Hey YouTube, Florida Outlander here with you. It's been a while. It's been like 11 months. As you can see, I still have the pool and we are still loving it. Being that it's been 11 months, I figured why not do a 1-year update, right? A 1-year update review of the Intex XTR Ultra Frame pool. This is the 18 foot by 52 inch to the frame rail. So yeah, let's talk about it. Before we do though, a couple of things I want to mention. First of all, guys, you all have blown up my channel. I've gotten over 1,300 subscribers now. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. The original video that kind of started this whole thing was the time-lapse video. If you haven't seen that, I'll post a link in the description below. It's the time-lapse video of my wife and I setting this pool up about 11 and a half, almost a year ago, 11 and a half months ago. That thing has gotten 996,000 views, which just blows my mind. It's almost at 1 million views. I didn't do any kind of editing with it. I uploaded it with my phone. It's got no soundtrack to it. It's just a completely silent time-lapse video that you guys seem to really enjoy. And then I did the review. Once I had the whole pool all set up, I gave you the initial impressions, my initial thoughts on the pool. That's gotten about 60,000 views. I appreciate that. So yeah, now that it's been almost a year, figured why not revisit this pool and let you guys know what I think about it. All right, let's get into it. All right, guys, Intex XTR Ultra Frame pool, 18 feet by 52 inches tall. It holds 48 inches of water. Did the math the other day for somebody in the comment section wanted to know how many liters of water that is. I forget what it was now, 18,000 something. It's just it's like 7,000 gallons, I think. It's a lot of water. But as you can see, man, it's still standing. And right now I'm gonna tell you about all of the problems I've had with this daggum pool in the year that I've had it. And I'm gonna just list them off, starting with number 1. I have had absolutely no issues with this pool whatsoever. I mean, seriously, none at all. There are no leaks. There's no signs of rust on the frame, on any of the metal parts. The pool liner has not like discolored. This thing basically looks like the day I installed it. Vacuumed it this morning. I shocked it. Needs a little bit more chlorine. But it is just about time for us to get in this pool and enjoy it. You can see I still have that rickety ladder over there. And to its credit, it's just as rickety today as it was the day I bought it. I told you guys about it in the initial review video that I didn't like the ladder. It's not very stable. But to its credit, it has done what it's supposed to do. It has not broken, it has not bent. The plastic platform and the steps are all in good shape. Like I said, no signs of rust anywhere on the metal tubing of the frame, which that's what, you know, the XTR is supposed to be extra rust resistant, right? And yeah, I mean, after a year of sitting out here in the North Florida heat all through the summer. I mean, yeah, all through the summer. The winter, you know, winters don't really get that cold where we're at, but we did have a few nights where it dropped right to freezing or just below freezing. No problem whatsoever. I will tell you though about one mistake that I made that's completely on me. I think in the last video I told you guys that I was planning on putting the cover on the pool for the fall and winter. The cover that came with the pool. Yeah, about that. Never got around to putting a cover on this pool. I kept telling myself, oh, next weekend I'll put it on, next weekend I'll put it on, and I never did. And so what ended up happening was the entire floor of this pool was covered in about 6 to 8 inches of leaves, acorns, twigs, little branches, to the point where we couldn't scoop the stuff out fast enough because the leaves were still falling. So ultimately we just let it go. kept the pump running 24/7, which is really not designed to do, but we'll talk about that in a minute. But we ended up draining the pool. Drained it down to about 6 inches deep. Scooped all the leaves and everything out. Then I took a little pump sprayer and I put some half water, half bleach in it. Sprayed down the entire inside of the pool, all the liner, the floor, the walls. Then I took my pool brush and I brushed it all off, and then just took a water hose, rinsed it really, really well, and it went from being like a dingy brown, yellow color to this bright blue that you see today. The pool will only drain down to about 6 inches or so. That's about how high the drain plug is off the floor. So we drained it as much as we could, plugged the hole back up, filled it back up. I only used one hose this time, so it took me a little bit longer than 10 hours. It took me about, I think, 14, 16 hours, something like that, to fill it back up. But it was pretty dirty. Brown water, yellowish water. So I just, put a bunch of chlorine in it, put a bunch of algae stop in there, shocked it, ran the filter 24 hours a day, backwashed the filter about every 2 days, and in a very short matter of days, this pool was back to being crystal clear. Like I said, I just vacuumed it this morning. I've got to get the pool brush in there and brush a few of the stubborn spots, but other than that, she'll be ready to go here. By tomorrow, really, if somebody wants to get into it. I don't know if it's... Let's see how it feels. Yeah, it's about 76 degrees. It's about time to get in there, guys. But yeah, seriously, I've had zero issues with the pool. I mean, even though we abused it all fall and winter long, and even through the spring, it just keeps going. I mean, it has not failed us one bit. No leaks, no discoloration in the liner. It's a little dirty. Nothing a little bleach water can't fix. The sand filter pump, I have the 12-inch Intex crystal clear sand filter pump, running like a champ. Zero issues. Absolutely no issues. I did a video on how to backwash it. I did another video when I changed the filter media over to number 20 silica sand. I'll drop those links in the description below if you want to watch that. All the hoses that came with the pool are still on the pool now. None of them are leaking, not even a pinhole, nothing. They're still in really good shape. I guess ultimately the question is, would I buy this pool again if I had to do it all over again? And the answer is unequivocally, absolutely yes. I have absolutely zero regrets when it comes to getting this pool. Price-wise, you can find these pools, depending on the time of year and where you get it, anywhere between about $525 up to, I've seen as high as $900. Like in the middle of summer, that's when they're the most expensive. About 2 or 3 weeks after we bought this pool for about $640, it became the Amazon deal of the day for $525. And that's with everything. That's with the pool, the ladder, the filter, the pump, everything. Well, there it is, guys. 1 year later, pool is still rocking and rolling. We're still very happy with it. And if you guys are on the fence about getting this pool, you can go ahead and climb over that fence. Rest assured that what you get here is a really good quality pool that's going to last you for quite a while. Alright guys, y'all stay safe, stay happy. Be sure to hit the like button if you like what you saw. Make sure you hit subscribe if you want to watch some more videos, and hit that bell icon so that you're instantly notified when I drop my next video. Got some interesting things in the works for this channel. Obviously I'll give you guys some more pool videos, answer some more of your questions. I'm also getting back into the aquarium hobby. If you look at some of my older videos from about 3-4 years ago, That's how this channel really started, was all about aquarium hobby. I'm about to get back into that in about 2 weeks or so. 2 or 3 weeks. And I'm also going to be doing a few more DIY projects for those of you that like to play guitar. For those of you that like to do woodworking, I suggest you guys stay tuned, because I've got something pretty special in the works that I think those of you who like that kind of stuff are really going to enjoy. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Outlander out.